All right. So y'all have just heard me, hopefully, say the longest bit that I'll say during this whole mediation. Does anybody have any questions about the guidelines, about my opening statement, anything like that? All right. So if we can go ahead and sign the guidelines here, we'll get you to do that, and then I would love to hear what brings us here today. All right. Thank you, sir. I can snag that pen from you. Thank you.
I need to sign dolled up.
All right. Now, in the name of neutrality, I don't know a lot about your case, so who brought the action today?
I did, actually.
You did? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and ask you to start and just give me a rundown. Why are we here? What are we doing today?
We're here because, to be fair, she broke my laptop. I let her borrow it for an assignment she had. She told me it was a 10-page essay, and I'm a history major as well, so I understand. Her laptop wasn't really it, so I let her borrow it. And
excuse me, sir, ma'am, if you don't mind, I want to hear everything you have to say. I promise.
Okay.
Thank you.
I let her borrow the laptop, and 2 weeks later, I find out it's broke. You know how tough it is to come across those type of laptops? It cost me $500. I got to see right
with
here.
the extra stuff.
$500.
We go with the extra
Ma'am.
So you can see it was a brand new, top of the line HP laptop. It cost me $500.
Okay.
And now it's gone, and now I have to buy a new one.
So what are we seeking? What's your best day look like walking out of here? What are you looking for?
Number one, I want an apology. Number two, either she gives me the money
Ma'am.
She gives me the money to pay for a laptop, or it's a brand new laptop, or we're going home.
Understood. Okay. So I promised I want to hear everything you have to say. So as if you haven't heard anything, why don't you go ahead and tell me why we're here today?
Okay, well, I know we hear about a laptop, but he's making it seem like this laptop was brand new, brand spanking new.
Sir,
See, I couldn't interrupt you. You interrupted
You
me.
definitely interrupted me.
But you interrupted me. Because I feel like it's a waste of time. I mean, this is something we could have just talked about. I offered to try to get it fixed. He didn't want me to take it where I wanted to go take it to get it fixed.
Okay.
He wants me to pay this top of the dollar amount. But you're going to have to prove to me that you paid that.
Sir.
$500 for this laptop. Come on.
The receipt's right here.
People do stuff with
right here,
receipts. I don't believe what you got.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Nah,
I'm gonna go ahead and, sir.
He allowed me to use the laptop. Now, when he gave the laptop to me, there were already some issues. The laptop was glitching. There were some things that were going on, some problems with it already.
Okay.
So now, apparently,
Sir.
I used it, but just because I used it. You're right.
You're welcome.
You're right.
You're welcome.
So, ma'am.
But it wasn't because I was using your laptop. It's because your laptop
That you just
broke.
said was glitchy.
It was
You just said it
glitchy.
was glitchy.
Right. But I had to finish my assignment, right? I had to get that A, right?
Perfect.
So I couldn't use that. You claiming that it was perfect. It was not perfect.
I don't need claims.
Oh my goodness.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Piece of junk.
Can I ask both y'all a question?
Sure.
Do either of you feel like you're a little bit closer to a resolution now that you've had the opportunity to do that with each other?
No, I didn't want to be here. No.
So I got to know from both of you.
Yeah.
So
I didn't want to be here.
just for the moment, because we signed the guidelines and we're in the room anyway. Let's give it
I don't need to look at no receipt. You better get that receipt out my face.
I need you to look
Sir.
good.
You better get that receipt out my face.
I just
Because
want
what
you
that
to
look
see your
like is
pain.
something that you
I
said
want
at
you
home and you made up.
$500.
What you use?
Absolutely.
Crayon?
Nah.
Crayola?
Nah.
Blue, white, and red?
Why
That's
would
what
I
you
do that?
use?
Why would I do that?
Because that's what it looked like to
I'm
me.
a professional, unlike yourself.
Okay. Best boy or best boy?
I will not be happy
come
until
through.
I
Play with me.
look at it again.
Don't show me no receipt. I said I don't want to see that receipt.
Where you're
That
looking at
receipt
it,
is fraudulent.
I'm so tired. Let me tell you something.
There goes
Let
your
me tell you
receipt.
something right
I'm
now.
out.
You know what? No.
Out.
I will sue you for everything you got.
Sue me. Take me
You
to
don't
court.
know.
Call Judge Cootie, Judy, whoever.
You lower than a duck.
If you can go ahead and have a seat for me, sir. Mr. Housey, I've talked to your the defendant in your case. I've talked to Ms. Jackson. She's willing to continue with the mediation. You remember how I talked about in the opening statement we were going to do caucus if I requested?
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and for the foreseeable future, we're going to do this mediation in caucus. So if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you a room. I'm going to walk you to a room. It's going to be your room. We'll make sure you're comfortable. Then I'm going to come back in here. I'm going to speak with her. And I'm going to come over there and I'll spend the same amount of time with you. All right?
Fine.
All right.
Ripped up my receipt. Trifling.
So if you're asking me as far as, you know, how does it sound that it couldn't be used when you got it back, it leaves a gap for me. So I'm going to ask you again. When you say it was broken, she stepped on it, she poured coffee on it, it didn't work, or it was broken actively?
Am I not speaking English? Didn't I just tell you what I just told you? I told you, before I let her use the laptop, it was functional. I could do everything I need to do, and I have a podcast. I could edit my videos, my audio, I could do all of that. I could type on it, I could search the web, I could do all of that. And as soon as I let her use it for an essay, I couldn't use it anymore. Am I not speaking English to you? You know, I know, you know, I'm not even 2 feet away from. Can you not hear the words that are coming out my mouth? Are you even qualified to even do this?
You're
I thought you were
100%
supposed to be a
right,
good
sir.
listener. Are you not listening?